to appeal to the college student budget. College students spend an average of $900 a year just on textbooks. And for me, for the first semester, I spent over $600. So I would really appreciate something that would make my textbooks cheaper. The reason why textbooks are so expensive is because the textbook companies basically have a monopoly. Like, a few publishers have a monopoly over the entire market. And what they'll do is every few years, they'll make a new print of the same textbook, even if the material isn't really upgraded much. Like, I know I have like a new version of a biology textbook, and it's honestly not much different from the last edition. It's just they just updated like a few pictures and decided to publish a whole new version that we all had to buy instead of $200. And another reason why textbooks are so expensive is because we have to buy them through third-party companies like Student Bookstore, which makes the price even more outrageous. I think a way that we can make textbooks cheaper is by if Sony were to make a deal with textbook companies, and then whenever a new version comes out, instead of buying a whole new textbook, you just get an upgrade. And it's kind of like when you get like upgrade applications on your iPod or something. Like, you don't have to buy a whole new product. You just upgrade it into the next version that we could save a lot of money. And if Sony takes advantage of this, they could pretty much dominate the entire textbook market in the library.
Our generation is being told that we need to solve the climate crisis. We need to save the environment. Right now, the world leaders are in Copenhagen trying to solve all our problems. So kids aren't going to, like, everybody's like, wow, I'm buying all these books. I'm wasting so much paper. I should just not have to buy books for my classes. Great idea, but you can't not buy books. So if you put them on the reader, that's obviously saving you a ton of paper. And every year, 125 million trees are cut down for the publishing industry. So the Sony Reader it is already helping, but even more if everybody has a reader, everybody uses it. And definitely with the production of books, you have to ship them, you have to drive to buy them, and that is also contributing to carbon emissions. Oh, there's a battery. You plug it into your computer so you're not wasting and throwing away batteries. Sony already has a program where you can turn in your electronics at designated locations, but if you had those locations on university campuses, that would make students more likely to turn in their electronics. And even Apple has a program that gives you 10% for every if you bring it back in your iPod. So if you turn in your Sony Reader and you want the latest edition, you get 10% off, then you're more likely to recycle it. If you try and just incorporate eco-friendly materials into the Sony Reader, maybe even just a little bit. I mean, people these days turn the smallest things into being eco-friendly. So if you have like a little piece of recycled plastic, then market it as eco-friendly and everybody loves it. But the more you can incorporate, the better. And if you had a battery that charged solar power, so if you just open your reader and the light helps to charge it, that would save a lot of electric generation.
The Sony's newest models have already added many useful features. However, there is still a long way to go. For us college students, we want to be able to take notes with the stylus, and we want to be able to view our notes with original text. And if possible, we want our battery life to last longer, and we still want a wall charger instead of back to the Mac or notebook. We want to be able to read while charging, and we want the product to be made of lightweight and durable material. And if possible, we want to have a search function that will help us to search words and text. And it will be nice to have a touch screen. Keyboards. Oh, okay. Since our sorry, up all the text. So we want to have a larger screen so that we can to view all the diagrams and the words won't be too small. And it will be a good idea to add the new other software such as Microsoft. And also I think the colors will help us to memorize stuff. So it will be a great idea to add colorful background.
Basically, we really think that environmental is an important aspect to go to. Technology, Sony's already covering a lot of things that we think should be done, but the college market is the place to make the mark for Sony, especially in the advertising for the way college kids find out about new products, TV, internet, everything of that sort.